What if I told you the wealth of every tech billionaire and oil tycoon combined is dwarfed by one single secretive family? When we talk about the world's richest dynasties, names like the Saudi royal family or Elon Musk dominate the headlines. But the true champions of wealth accumulation operate from the shadows. Their fortune is so vast, it's almost a myth. We're about to pull back the curtain on a financial empire that has quietly shaped our world for over 2 centuries. This is the story of the Rothschilds. Their estimated net worth is a staggering $2 trillion. To put that into perspective, their rumored annual income alone is close to $400 billion. They command a private fleet of over 100 jets and a property portfolio featuring 1,800 of the world's most luxurious mansions. This isn't a work of fiction. This is the reality for a family that mastered the art of money. So who are they? And how did they build an empire that makes modern billionaires look like beginners? And more importantly, what does having that much power actually mean for the rest of us? The Rothschilds are not a recent success story. Their wealth wasn't built in a decade, it was cultivated over generations. They are, at their core, a dynasty of bankers, philanthropists, and business strategists from Europe. Their influence springs from a global banking network and strategic investments that touch almost every industry you can imagine. For more than 200 years, their name has been synonymous with power. From financing governments to steering the course of entire economies, the Rothschilds have become a living legend of financial success. The family's golden era began in the 18th century with its founder Meyer Amschel Rothschild. He launched a small financial house in Frankfurt, Germany. From that single seed grew a forest of holdings, including major stakes in giants like Shell Oil and De Beers. Their real estate spans the globe, with iconic properties in the US, Britain, and France. But their most valuable asset isn't property, it's their unparalleled network of international contacts. This web of connections has allowed them to stay ahead of market shifts for generations. The road to dominance started in 1744 with the birth of Meyer Amschel. After his parents passed away, he began as an apprentice in a bank, quickly mastering the trade. His genius lay in his expansion strategy. He sent his 5 sons, Amschel, Nathan, James, Solomon, and Karl, to the key financial hubs of Europe. Nathan established the crucial London branch. This move was a masterstroke. Wars, surprisingly, became their golden opportunity. They funded warring nations engaging in both legal trade and clandestine smuggling of vital goods like arms and cotton. They didn't just stop at banking. They diversified into coal, oil, and fine wine. This strategy of not putting all their eggs in one basket protected and multiplied their fortune. The 5 brothers also shared a unique investing philosophy. They bought heavily during economic panics when everyone else was selling. They mastered the art of buying when there was blood in the streets. To keep the fortune within the family, Meyer arranged marriages between his children and their close relatives. Later generations married into other aristocratic and financial dynasties. Their investments helped build world-changing projects like the Suez Canal and the Union Pacific Railroad. Their true legacy, however, is a blueprint for entrepreneurial success that emphasizes smart risk and diversification. Now, let's talk about what they actually own. While wild conspiracies about them owning 80% of the world's wealth are false, the truth is jaw-dropping enough. Their 1,800 mansions are collectively valued at over $36 billion. They have a fleet of yachts and private jets. They also manage a $100 billion investment fund that plays the global stock markets. Their cash reserves are a lesson in diversity: $20 billion in US dollars, $6 billion in yen, and $33 billion in euros. So where does all this money actually go? Their investment portfolio reads like a who's who of blue-chip stocks: Meta, Amazon, Apple, Starbucks, Visa, and Pfizer, to name just a few. But perhaps their most elegant venture is winemaking. For 160 years, they've controlled a huge portion of Europe's wine trade, earning over $16 billion last year alone. They even supply wine to the Vatican, free of charge. The family controls more than 25 banks and investment firms worldwide. Their own bank, Rothschilds and Sons, is a powerhouse in mergers and acquisitions. With such control over money, their influence extends into the political arena. They played a role in Brazil's independence and funded the British war effort against Napoleon. This level of economic control leads many to wonder who truly holds the power. But it's not all business. The Rothschilds live a life of unparalleled luxury. Take the Planet 9 superyacht owned by Nat Rothschild. Valued at $102 million, this 240-foot vessel boasts a helipad, a spa, and can host 16 guests. When not in use, he rents it for over $650,000 a week. Then there's Chateau Mouton Rothschild, a French wine estate whose land alone is worth up to $200 million. A single bottle of their Cabernet can cost $700. Waddesdon Manor in England is another treasure, a $250 million estate filled with 25,000 antiques, including a desk made for Marie Antoinette. But their most profitable single asset might surprise you. It's an oil and gas company called Agora, purchased for $370 million and now worth $1.4 billion. Their art collection, valued at $2 billion, is so impressive it was once looted by the Nazis. With immense wealth comes immense power. The family established the RIT Capital Partners Trust to oversee their UK assets. They have a particular knack for investing in the essentials: oil, gas, and metals. Their Rio Tinto Mining Corporation is a global giant. They own 31 mining agencies in Australia alone, making them one of the country's largest employers. So who was the most successful Rothschild of all time? Most historians point to Nathan Mayer Rothschild. He was the third son who moved to London and built the family's British banking empire. His masterstroke was financing the British government during the Napoleonic Wars. The bank he founded, Rothschilds and Sons, is still operating today, reporting billions in revenue. In 1835, he secured rights to Spanish mercury mines, a critical component for refining gold and silver, which brought immense profits. His first UK estate, Gunnersbury Park, was bought for a then astronomical sum and is now worth $132 million. His secret was patience, playing a long game that others couldn't comprehend. But Nathan wasn't just an accumulator, he was also a giver. He was a major philanthropist, funding synagogues, schools, and hospitals. They built public libraries, orphanages, and funded Jewish settlements in Israel, introducing crops like avocado and grapefruit. They've donated an estimated 60,000 artworks to public institutions. But could such a vast empire withstand the turbulence of the 20th century? The 20th century brought challenges. Branches in Naples and Frankfurt closed. The Nazis seized their properties in Austria and France, stealing priceless art, some of which was returned decades later. But the family adapted. In 2008, they consolidated their holdings into a single company. Today, they continue to invest in tech, oil, and agriculture. Among the modern descendants are environmental activists and socialites. James Rothschild married Nikki Hilton. The current leaders are Baron de Rothschild from the French branch, who was worth $1.1 billion, and Jacob Rothschild from the English branch with a net worth of $1 billion. Their continued influence is a testament to discipline, hard work, and a system built to last for generations. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the family that defines old money, do us a favor and hit the like button. It truly helps our channel, Winds of Thought, grow. Thanks for watching.